Hello, everyone. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. How's everybody doing today? So, this is take 2. The first take that I did, the camera was pointing up towards my holder thing here, whatever it is, my arm. And so, everything I did was just gone. So, yeah. Okay, fine. So now I'm going to do this again. So, first of all, there's my sidekick, Miss Lilybell. She is there. Beautiful girl. And Jonah is over in his hut there. So, I can't get the camera to go and see him, so you'll have to trust me on that. Okay, so I'm going to do first a couple of things. One was that, remember I told you yesterday that I was going to do a diamond painting of Nefertiti. It's from Diamond Art Club. And I know they're expensive, but they really are good. And so this one isn't very big. Okay, it's 32 by 58. And you can see here in inches, which we don't use. But anyways, it's just, oh, yeah. Yeah. So I may try and do a little bit this afternoon. We have Stations of the Cross at 1 o'clock Central Time. So I'm going to do that and then come back and maybe I'll work on this for a little bit. There are some specialty diamonds here and I'm not sure wherever else. I don't know. Right there, I think. But anyways, there's a few of them in here. But this just, yeah, this just spoke to me. Well, it didn't speak to me. It yelled at me. And I've been admiring this for a couple of years now. So I'm not sure if they still have this. But because it was discontinued, but you can go and check. I haven't bought anything there since last year. So yeah. So there you go. All right. Second thing is here on my lady, my autumn lady. Do you see here, like I've got her face, I've been working on her face and her hair. So I've got this little bit here to finish up here. And then I'm going to start working down here, come down here and finish this part up in the bottom of her dress. And then I can really start focusing in on here. I'll be starting to work here on the metallic thread. So, yeah. So this is how far I've gotten. And this is from VIPcrossstitch.com. And I thank them for this. And it's just wonderful. And I have converted it from the colors that it did have to autumn colors, so that it's more for our season. Now, if your autumn looks different, then do it differently. So, anyways. All right. So, yesterday, Juliet stopped in, and she's the one that picks up my mail, and I had a wonderful, wonderful surprise. An absolutely wonderful surprise. I hope this is in frame here. I got a package from one of my viewers, and she's been with me since, I would say, the very beginning. And Gigi, you know who you are. And you made my heart stop. Oh my gosh, I couldn't breathe, and my heart must have stopped because I was so overwhelmed with your generosity and your thoughtfulness. Oh my gosh, and your note was beautiful. So what did I get? Well, let's start off with this. She sent me a couple of books. Now, she had asked me if I wanted a couple of books, and I said, sure, like just a couple of books, and this one looked really good. So I'm looking forward to reading that one. And as you can see, I've done Queen Elizabeth in cross stitch before. That's Queen Elizabeth I, the Virgin Queen. Okay, she wasn't very virgin. But anyways, yeah, so I've got that one. And then there was this one. And this is part of Needlecraft Mystery Series. And so I'm going to be looking for the other ones in this series. And I think this is just, oh, this is just wonderful. Now, there is a free, it's called a Toli pattern. I'm not sure exactly what this actually is. So if someone knows what this is, and I don't mind showing it because it's, you know, I don't know what it is. So, and there's no picture of it in here. So, yeah, and it's just a simple, very simple pattern. I may try and stitch it up just to see what it looks like. But, oh well. Yeah, so, anyways, this one looks good. And there are others in the series. Just a minute here. Okay. Cruel World, Framed in Lace, A Stitch in Time, Unraveled Sleeve, A Murderous Yarn, Hanging by a Thread, Cut Work, Cruel Yule, and Embroidered Truths. Okay. Now, I don't know. There's 10, including this one. So I don't know if there's any more. I have to really look them up. It's from 1992. So, yeah, I never even knew them. And she put in this beautiful little bookmark, which I'm sure she made. And it's absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love the idea. Because I'm looking for, I was looking the other day for one. This is the top. And I didn't have anything. So I am so tickled pink. And I like pink. So, yeah. So, thank you. Then I continued to open it. And I was thinking, okay, I could see a little bit in there. And I saw all these threads. They're classic colorworks and Simply Shaker threads. And I was going, oh my. Yeah, it's by Gentle Art. And I was thinking, oh my. Like, she must have wanted this for a project. I didn't get it. I didn't get it until the very end. Juliet caught on right away, but I didn't. And I was thinking, oh my gosh. And this yarn here, or this thread, is very expensive to get up here. And so I was thinking, oh my goodness. Like, oh, Fool's Gold, endive. Yeah, there's a lot of endive in there. Heirloom Gold. Yeah. So I was thrilled. I was thrilled. I was thinking, oh, wow, I wonder what I can use these for. Okay. So then I looked on, and didn't she put in some fabric? Now, this is Country Cream Ada by Weichelt. And I don't know if you can see it. Maybe a little bit there. There's some modeling in here. I was thinking, oh, wow, what can I use that for? Oh my gosh, didn't even think. I mean, I tell you, I don't know, my brain went for a hike or something. I don't know. So yeah, so I have this piece, beautiful piece of fabric, and it's a softer, it's not serged on the end, but that's okay. So then I opened it up further, and what did I see? Home for the Holidays. I was going, oh my gosh. Was this the one? Was this the book that had that pattern in there? Because I haven't had any Blackbird designs at all. So, and it wasn't on the front here, I guess a little bit. So I opened it up, and yes, it had Christmas garden on it. Oh my gosh. It's absolutely beautiful. I have been after this for probably a couple of years now. I seen it. And then I seen Laura Stitching with Laura. She was working on it. And oh my gosh, she's doing such a fabulous job. So Laura, if you're watching this, please get it out and start stitching on this again. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. I am just floored. Now, there are many other charts in here. Like there is, let me see here. There's this one. I don't know if you can see that right there. I like that. My friend Juliette likes it because she speaks French. But they do have an English translation down here. I think it's "'Tis the Season to Be Jolly." So you can change it over into English, you know. So, but I think that's fabulous. And there are some stockings in there. I don't know how many stockings are in here, 3 or 4. There's this one, blessings be thine. Okay. And, sorry. And, and then there's this one, which I liked. And as many of you know, Barbara Adams died last year. And she was one of, there were 2 of them. And she passed away last year. So I have never done a Blackbird design. So I am thrilled. Now, Gigi, I will do Christmas garden. Oh, and I don't know when it was. I think, oh gosh, last year she sent me a bunch of these floss rings, these things, and floss jewelry, or whatever you want to call it. And one of them had Christmas garden in there. Now I went looking for it because I thought it was in one bag, but it's got to be in a different bag. So I don't know where it is exactly. But I do have Christmas garden. And as soon as I find it, it is going with that, all these threads. So I'm going to, for sure, yes, and thank you. Oh, Gigi, thank you so very much for your thoughts and your prayers and your kindness, thoughtfulness. Just how you've been so generous to me. And I most certainly don't expect you to go out and buy things, but I can tell you, oh my gosh, it's wonderful when you get Happy Mail. It's absolutely wonderful. I was just so thrilled. And this is a housewarming gift from Gigi. Is that right? I got the right one. I think so. I think that's 3. I'm working on 301 right here. So yeah. On my first video that I had tried to do, I mentioned about we had wind. We had terrible, 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 terrible wind. And it just blew. It was awful. We had snow squalls. We had, oh gosh, you name it. It's better now. The wind seems to have died down a bit. Sorry, my throat. I put up some air freshener type things, you know, the air wick. And even though I have it on the lowest setting, it's still affecting me. And so it affects my asthma. I like the smell though, but it does affect me. So eventually I'll settle down and, you know, I'll get used to it. And oh, the sun is coming out. So my mother used to always say, Die Sonne, die Sonne, die Sonne ist aus. So, or die Sonne kommt raus. So, I watched there yesterday from the European Union how they had the MEPs were talking. And forgive me, I have no idea why on earth Justin Trudeau, our illustrious Prime Minister, excuse me while I gag, he was speaking in there. And it was amazing to see how CBC, our CNN here, which is just full of LIES. So, anyways, they said he got a standing ovation. 90% of the people that were in there left in protest because of him, because they didn't want to hear him speak. And Christine Anderson from Germany, she really called him out, and I was happy about that. You know, calling him dictator and that. And I agree. I absolutely agree. It's shameful how he can go around and criticize other countries and their leaders and that, and tell them that they need to be more democratic, more open, more visible, you know, transparent, whatever you want to call it. And then the weasel himself there, he decided he was going to take off to some unknown place when the Freedom Convoy got to Ottawa. So it's just like, oh my gosh. You know, there's a saying, if his lips are moving, he's lying. Well, that's it. That's absolutely it. So, and if, well, probably many of you don't know, we are basically a three-party system in this country. There's the Liberals, which Trudeau goes. There's progressive conservatives, which are good. I mean, there are other, you know, there are other parties. And then there's the NDP. Well, last week, the NDP decided they were going to crawl into bed with JT and his Liberals and stand with them. So that means there is no voice, there's nothing that Trudeau will just bark something and all the minions will come around him and do his bidding. And nobody can stand up against him because even though he has a Liberal minority government, he holds now 90% of the power with the NDP. And I just find that absolutely abhorrent. Absolutely abhorrent. We might as well go to a two party system like in the US. That it's just, yeah. This is causing such an uproar here. I don't think many of you realize. So, but anyway, so if you're interested in working on this design or some of the other designs that are available, please go to vipcrossstitch.com, and the discount code is Interlake 05. Now, the information will be down below in the description box. And so yeah, and I know many of you have purchased from them, and I thank you for that. And I would like to hear from you if any of you have started any of these ladies or something else, and I'm just rather curious as to what you're doing. Now, I have the summer lady and I have the winter lady left to do, but I'll do them at a different date, because otherwise I get bored doing the same one over. You know, I mean, it may be a little bit different coloring, but it's the same thing. Yeah, I want to get my hands into something different. So maybe pick up some of the ones there that I had started last year, and maybe try and work on some of those. So, but anyway, so thank you for. We're up to now 331 subscribers. Thank you. I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled with all of you. Yeah. So if you like what you see, please consider liking, subscribing, and comment down below if you'd like. Tell me a little bit about yourself, where you're from, you know, how you found me. Because some of you now are starting to see me when you put in cross-stitching, and you'll see me. So that's good. I'm very happy about that. So, ow. You know what? I didn't find that needle from yesterday. I don't know where it went. And I know I poked my finger. Ugh. So, as you can see here, my thumb is healed up, but I may have to put it back on because I keep pushing the needle in there. So, but anyways, okay, everyone, I guess I'll let you go. And please join me tomorrow as long as this one uploads today. And tomorrow it's going to be slow because it's Saturday. So it might take all day or into Sunday before it finishes loading. I'm praying for sooner, but we'll see for tomorrow. So, all right. So, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Miss Twinkle Toes herself, Miss Lily Bell. And Jonah, my other sidekick. So, from the beautiful community of Eriksdale, Manitoba in Canada, which is in the center of Canada, I say toodaloodles, everybody.